What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news concerning Dominic Brazil and Dillian White. You know, these guys were in talks of fighting last year, and it looks like these talks have resurfaced. Dominic Brazil was hoping that Dillian White would sign with PBC to make it a lot easier for these guys to fight. Well, Dillian White has responded and states that wouldn't really matter if he signed with them or not. They could get the fight made. And he would come to America and fight him. But what would he get in exchange? You know, he could get more money to fight in the UK. So I think one of the problems was, I think Dominic Brazil was apprehensive to come to the UK to fight Dillian White. You know, so maybe he has flashbacks of the Anthony Joshua fight. You know, I mean, he did get put down from AJ, and that shows that his power was there. But anyhow, maybe that's the reason, you know. But it doesn't matter because Dillian White said that he would fight in the U.S. Okay, so Dillian White was at the Adrian Broner-Manny Pacquiao fight. So was Deontay Wilder. So my question would be, you know, to Dillian White, why didn't he put him on blast? You know, because I'm pretty sure these guys have ringside seats. And it's only so many people you can put ringside. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure I'm looking for any time that they came face to face. You know, so just imagine Anthony Joshua was there and Deontay Wilder was there at the same time. You know there had to be some type of interaction. But back to Dillian White. Dillian White, you know, he talks as All Access. You know, he would like to make that fight happen. He's willing to put his WBC silver belt on the line to fight the #1 mandatory, which was Dominic Brazil. So that would, you know, and let the best man win, right? And I look at that. Dillian White, Dominic Brazil looks like a very good fight. Dominic Brazil is an action fighter, as you've seen from his last fight. Dillian White is also an action fighter. So we have two action fighters, okay? It comes together. If these guys ever got it together, these are one of those fights that I would love to see, me personally, because it's just one step forward to either guy, okay? So when or if Dillian White, if he wants to fight for that WBC, that would be the thing to do it, because that would block out any type of freezing that Deontay Wilder was doing. You know, of course, we know the infamous or the famous text message, the DM that Deontay Wilder gave to Dillian White about freezing him out for 2 years because he doesn't have to fight him. Okay, well, if he beats Dominic Brazil, we all know that he becomes the mandatory like Brazil's been. The only problem is really how good has that done, because Dominic Brazil is a guy that has been waiting for 14 months almost for his opportunity to fight Deontay Wilder. And, you know, not only for the WBC Super World title, but for personal reasons too, okay? Dominic Brazil, he wants Deontay's head, right? It's the tale of the 3 Ds, you know, Deontay, Dillian White, and Dominic, right? And that's why I'm kind of, you know, caught up on the words, because all these dudes' names start with a D. So, but I think that's one of those situations where these guys need to stay relevant. Dillian White fighting Dominic Brazil, that would put him on the map, and it would take ease off Deontay Wilder, right? Because, you know, Dominic Brazil wants that fight. So the question is, does Dominic Brazil want the chance or the opportunity to fight Deontay Wilder eventually, or go for that WBC silver? You know, what does it, you know, because if he wins, if Dominic Brazil beats Dillian White, he gets it all. He gets a belt, so he gets a portion of the WBC, but he also gets the standard of, you know, where he was at, you know, the mandatory. So you know, it's a risky fight, but it takes balls for both guys to consider making this type of fight. You know, it looks like a good fight to me, you know, so I just hope it gets made in some type of way. But of course, this could always change. So anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Dillian White versus Dominic Brazil. Of course, please subscribe. Leave your comments below. You guys been counterpunched. Peace.